I feel like this specific video will be better the worse I look, because it really sells the point I'm trying to sell. I woke up about 5 minutes ago and I was like, fuck yeah, let's film this. So here we go. My absolute favorite thing I did when I was 13, I had this girl, she was my best friend. Every single day I spent all day with her. If you're seeing this, I was in love with you, like genuinely deeply in love with you. But she was obsessed with all the boys in the neighborhood. Yeah, she sent her to them unsolicited every single night. But she knew I was like in love with her. She knew I was obsessed with her. She knew that I would never hurt her, talk bad about her. But her neighbor told her that I was fat shaming her behind her back. So she came up on my driveway and she started yelling at me. And I was like right here at the corner of my, like the back of my house by the garage. So the garage door is here, the side door is here. So I could go around the back of the house, go on the side door. There was a baseball bat right next to the side door. And I knew it was there. And I was getting kind of scared because she was getting all close up to me and yelling at me. And I was like, I gotta defend myself. So I told her, if you don't go away, I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Seems pretty reasonable, right? She said, haha, no you're not. No I'm not. Bitch. I walk into the garage, grab my baseball bat, and I start whacking her with it. And she's laughing at me, but I don't want to hit her in the head. I don't want to hit her above like the legs because I don't want to hurt her. So I'm like, oh my god, I just hurt her. She's never gonna talk to me again. So I run inside, I run upstairs. I have this like little stash of my sleeping pills, trazodone, on top of my shelves in my closet. So I grab my trazodone and I down it. And then I go to my parents' bathroom and I can't find any extra loose pills. So I run in my brother's bathroom and I find loose pills there. And I try to shove them down my throat, but I'm already getting nauseous from the trazodone. So they don't really go down. And I run down the street to Emma's house. The girl who told this girl that I was fat shaming her behind her back. It was okay, because her mommy, I love her mommy still to this day. So I run up to her house and I'm like, I took a lot of pills. And her mom was like, oh, god damn it, go to the bathroom. Emma's dad sticks his fingers down my throat, makes me throw up, and they give me activated charcoal, and then they have to call the cops on me. So they call the cops on me. The cops are like, ah, they're being evil, I hate cops. And then EMS comes and they're like, no, you're not going to jail, you're going to the hospital. My saviors. They took me to the hospital, and then I spent 2 weeks in, what hospital was it? I wonder what hospital I got sent to for that. Because if I got sent to Poplar Springs, no, it wasn't Poplar Springs. Maybe in Riverside. Riverside is the best one. Another time, I was at the Love Girl's house, and every single night we would get drunk, right? So I filled up a water bottle full of gin and I chugged it. I don't know how I never got alcohol poisoning, but I drank a lot, so I don't even think it was possible. So I got drunk and my dad texted me and said, your grandma's here. Okay. So I tried to bike down to my house. It's like 10 houses down the street. I keep like wobbling, like I'm like back and forth, I can't balance. So I make it to my house and I'm like I am like I cannot stand up straight through my backyard. And I'm like, hey, Nana. And I'm like, I don't want to like be like this around her. So I run back to my bike and I try to get on it to get away. And I face plant. I get back up and I ride back down to her house. I also had a time where the house next to hers was still getting built. And I went in there. I'm gonna grab the chain for you. I'm gonna grab the chain. Okay, so this is the chain I found in that house that was being built. And I had it hung up in my closet like that. Like as Slipknot. I tried it. I so with it. I swear, I don't know what I was thinking. It obviously didn't work very well. Because my feet could touch the ground. Another good thing I did. Another really good thing I did. So there was this girl in the hospital. And she was kind of pissed me off. I was 14 for this one. I'm sorry. I wasn't 13 for all of them. So I was in the hospital, and this girl, like, she was being a butthead to me. She was being a butthead. And she really wanted to fight. And I was like, no, this girl is like 6 foot tall, buff as shit. I'm not gonna fight her. So I was sitting there like on the floor, like, because I was gonna let her try to attack me to get her in trouble, to like get her moved. Like I was trying to like get her to get moved to the other unit because she was old enough to be on the other unit because she was 2 years older than me. But they wouldn't move her because she was behaving so well, so I was trying to get her to misbehave. So I got her to misbehave. I sat myself right down in the middle of the hallway, and I sat there and I was reading a book. I was playing with my cards. I was sitting there writing in my notebook, right there in the middle of the hallway, where she could get around me real easy. She comes up behind me, she grabs me by the hair, but not like a grab, like a comfortable amount of hair. It was like she grabbed like this much, like yanked me back. Then she started punching me in the head, but she wasn't like punching me in the head. She was like, not like she was like. So I started laughing because it didn't hurt. It was funny. Like you're trying to hurt me. You're trying to beat me up, but you're gonna go like that. So I was sitting there laughing at her. Jules can confirm. I also had a moment where I was snooping, and I went through my dad's drawers, and of course there wasn't anything in it because that's not safe, but it was the outside, like, pulled out, I guess. I don't know anything about pew-pews, but there was a pew-pew, and like it wasn't loaded. It, like, none of the stuff was in the house. Like, all the stuff that you need to actually use it was never in the house. So it was at his friend's house, but it was like this teal pew-pew, and I wanted to take a picture with it, so I took a picture of it like this, but it wasn't like clicked in, I guess. It was a little one, and I like took a picture of it to my head. That was fun. And another thing was I went through my dad's contacts because it was connected to my phone too. Like, his phone was connected to my phone. So I went through his contacts, and I found this one, and I was like, I don't recognize that name, and that's a pretty weird phone number you got there. It was the password to the safe. Guess what's in the safe? Or what's in the safe? I don't know where that shit is now. A bunch of money. So I, over the course of like 3 weeks, took $800. What did you spend $800 on? Robux. I'm so sorry, Dad. I feel so bad about it. To this day, it's like the worst thing I ever did to my poor loving father. Like, I have the best dad, and I took $800 from him, and I feel so bad about it. But you know, stuff happens. So, when I got out of the hospital, I scavenged for money. I had dimes, quarters, pennies, adding up exactly. Well, 3 or 4 $1 bills. So imagine this coin purse full of coins. It is an orange cat coin purse. It was exactly $10 in there. And I was craving nicotine. Like, when I went to my grandma's house, I was smoking cigarette butts from the restaurant across the street because I craved nicotine. So, I kept biking down to the nearest vape shop. The nearest vape shop would not sell to me because I was obviously 13, possibly younger, because I didn't really look 13. Hi, kitty. And I kept biking down there. I was like, what's the cheapest thing you got? You got anything for 10? And this guy was like, you got ID? No. No. I was like, no, I don't have ID. I don't have ID. I don't have ID. And he wouldn't sell to me. And it made me really sad. I really